Here's the thing, drivers buy on trust, and trust starts with reviews. With Podium, getting more reviews for your dealership is as easy as sending a text, and more than 60,000 businesses trust Podium to help them compete and win locally every day.
This is Automotive Industry News.
I'm Stacey King, and welcome to another edition of Automotive Industry News. Our top stories: an appeals court hands a loss to Uber and Lyft, and NIADA offers service department help for buy here, pay here operations. But first, a quick update of what's happening around the auto industry. The National Automobile Dealers Association has named Chief Operating Officer Mike Stanton as its new president and CEO. Stanton replaces Peter Welch, who earlier this year announced his retirement effective at the end of 2020. Stanton, who has been with NADA since 2000, has a strong connection with the used vehicle industry as the longtime head of NADA Used Car Guide and is a member of NIADA's prestigious Ring of Honor, the association's highest honor for a non-dealer. Speaking of NADA, its annual convention and expo, the NADA Show, will be held virtually in 2021 as a result of COVID-19. NADA Chairman Rhett Ricart said he still expects a record number of dealers to attend the virtual event. And Cox Automotive's analysis of recent data from Motor Intelligence shows sales of certified pre-owned vehicles in September were up 10% from September of 2019. Overall sales for this year are still 7% behind last year, as the effects of COVID are expected to end a streak of 9 consecutive record years for CPO. Still, Cox reported that CPO has been one of the strongest performing segments in the auto retail market, as consumer demand for certified vehicles continues to rise. We'll be right back.
Want more reviews from your customers? Podium makes it as easy as sending a text. Even better, it's free. Look, you have plenty of happy customers. They're just busy. That's why Podium works. You send a text, they click the link, and it takes them directly to Google or Facebook to leave a review in less than 30 seconds. It's almost too easy. No more hoping for email invites to get opened. No more asking your customers in vain. More actually getting reviews. With Podium, the average business doubles the amount of reviews they get each month. And even a small change can have a big impact in your search ranking, which means more people calling, messaging, and driving to your business. Just go to podium.com/free reviews to get started in minutes.
Election Day is tomorrow, and while the nation is focused on the presidential race, there are many more issues to be decided. One big one involving the transportation industry is on the ballot in California, where the future of ride-hailing giants Uber and Lyft could be hanging in the balance. Last year, California passed a law that required gig workers, such as ride-hail drivers, to be considered employees rather than independent contractors. When Uber and Lyft refused to change their policies, the state sued, asking the court to compel the companies to change. Last week, a California appeals court handed Uber and Lyft a major defeat, ruling that their drivers are employees under the law. Here's more from Reuters News Service.
A legal blow to Uber and Lyft. A California appeals court unanimously ruled Thursday that the ride-hailing companies must reclassify their drivers in the state as employees. It all began in May. That's when California sued the two companies for not complying with a state law that aims to reclassify app-based workers as employees who are entitled to benefits such as unemployment insurance and the minimum wage. A California judge in August ordered the companies to reclassify their drivers as employees. Uber and Lyft filed an appeal, threatening to leave the state. The appeals court judges ruled Uber's and Lyft's misclassification irreparably harmed drivers because they missed out on employee benefits as independent contractors. Lyft and Uber said they were considering all legal options, including an appeal. The court ruling will not go into effect before a November 3rd company-sponsored ballot initiative that will let voters decide the future status of gig workers. Still, the decision narrows the company's options should their ballot fail.
That ballot initiative, known as Proposition 22, would allow Uber and Lyft to continue to classify their drivers as contractors and would provide several benefits to the drivers, including subsidies for health insurance. If Prop 22 fails, Uber and Lyft have said the increased costs could force them to shut down their operations in California. More automotive industry news in a moment.
Want more reviews from your customers? Podium makes it as easy as sending a text. Even better, it's free. Look, you have plenty of happy customers. They're just busy. That's why Podium works. You send a text, they click the link, and it takes them directly to Google or Facebook to leave a review in less than 30 seconds. It's almost too easy. No more hoping for email invites to get opened. No more asking your customers in vain. More actually getting reviews. With Podium, the average business doubles the amount of reviews they get each month. And even a small change can have a big impact in your search ranking, which means more people calling, messaging, and driving to your business. Just go to podium.com/free reviews to get started in minutes.
A service department can be an asset to any dealership, but for a buy here, pay here dealership, service is essential. It's well known, after all, that when the car stops running, the payments stop coming. Which is why NIADA is offering BHPH service operations training to be held online November 23rd.
Good day, dealers. This is David Brotherton from NIADA, and I have a Buy Here, Pay Here service operations class coming up that I wanted to tell you about. Now, over the years, I've heard service and recon referred to as that black hole behind the dealership where money disappears. And if you aren't running your service and recon operations efficiently, that is exactly what it very quickly becomes. Service in a Buy Here, Pay Here dealership is there to provide units to the front line in both acceptable quantity and quality, and to support the collections function with service after the sale. We will address both of these core areas in detail. I've been moderating Buy Here, Pay Here service 20 groups for several years, and I've collected some best practices from those experienced operators and packed them into this one-day course that will provide you with a better foundation in the following focus areas, including cost center management, efficient shop setup, staffing, compensation methods and management, measuring, promoting, and attaining efficiency, vendor management, parts sourcing, service after the sale, managing customer expectations, working with finance effectively, financing service repairs, and much more. This course is designed for anyone in your organization who wants or needs to have a better understanding of how service works in with the rest of the dealership operations. This is going to be a virtual class, so that means no additional time out of the dealership, no additional expense for the dealer, and no reason not to take advantage of this opportunity. You are going to need a few things to make this work, most important of which is a computer or a tablet with a webcam and a microphone that are compatible with Zoom. Headphones or earbuds are strongly recommended, and a quiet place to participate in the training is a must. Click on the link below to register, and I look forward to seeing you there.
For more information or to register, visit NIADAeducation.com. Thanks for watching Automotive Industry News. I'm Stacy King.